Well, today I want to demonstrate to you today how I'm going to make my chili. I have all my ingredients out here where I can slowly make my own homemade chili. Now I have the ingredients on my phone, but I do add my own little flair to my chili. This is my Instant Pot, and this is how I'm going to make my chili. And as you can see right now, my lights are flashing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get it started with a saute so that I can cook my onions and prepare my meat before I start making my chili. What I'm going to do on my Instant Pot is I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. My Instant Pot is a Flavorful, and as you can see, what I'm going to do is on my Instant Pot, these are the selections that I have so that I can cook. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go here to the 9 so that I can saute, brown and sear. So now I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to push menu until it comes to number 9, because this is what I'm wanting to do. And then what I'll do now, I will push start, and it'll give you 30 minutes. Now what it's doing is heating up my pot. So while I'm doing all of this, I'm going to go ahead and prepare everything so I can put it in my Instant Pot. I'm going to cut up an onion. My ingredients ask that I use 3 cloves of garlic chopped. So from the conversion, I will use 1 tablespoon of these minced garlic for my ingredients. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chopped onions and place them into my Instant Pot. What I will do is I'm going to place 1 teaspoon, instead of oil, I'm going to go ahead and I like to place some bacon grease in place of the oil. Now that I've placed my onions in the Instant Pot, I'll let these cook for about 5 minutes, as the ingredient says, until they're nice and soft. Now that my onions have been cooking for about 5 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of my minced garlic and cook that for about a minute. Now I'm going to add my ground beef with my onions, 1.1 pounds. I'm also adding in a little bit of Italian sausage, taken out of its casing. Now that my meat is cooked and my onions is cooked, I'm going to go ahead and pull it from the slow pot, drain the grease out of my hamburger meat. Now that my meat has been drained, I'm going to stick it back in now. I'm going to go ahead and reset this to 9 again. Now is when we start putting everything together. 2 cups of beef broth, 1 can of kidney beans, been rinsed and drained, 1 can of spicy black beans. These have been rinsed and drained as well. Add my 3rd set of beans, and it'll be these red kidney beans. 1 can of diced tomatoes, 1.5 teaspoon of chili powder. This is an added ingredient. Half a teaspoon of peppers, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of oregano leaves. This is my added touch. And a teaspoon of salt. Add some black pepper, this tomato sauce. I will now go ahead and mix all this up. I will place my lid onto my pot, making sure that this is turned to sealing. I'll go ahead and place this on my pot. Turn it, locked, seals on. Push this to number 2 for soup. This is number 2 for soup, so I'll push the menu till it says soup. Push the time, it says 35, and I'll go ahead and set mine. It says 17, I always like to give it an extra minute. After it says 18 minutes, set my time. Now I can push start. Now I'll let it sit and I'll let it go. And we'll come back and see what my 3-pot chili looks like and tastes like. Now that my chili is done, as you can see with the H, the seal is open now. I will twist the handle and lift. And now you can enjoy a little bit of my chili. This is my 3-bean chili that I have.